Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play Human Resource Machine. We're done. Like, I understand that, but we're gonna go back and pick up just a little bit of pieces. One, we didn't actually finish Prime Factory, so we're gonna do this. I've been watching a lot of videos on this. Am I sure it's supposed to be? No. In point of fact, I know I'm not supposed to be here. As a preview, I got a solution from online, but we're not going to use that one. We're going to build our own. I've been looking. That's going to help me get the speed challenge, because the optimization I think I can get. But I've been looking online for different ways to do this. I've been reading a lot about prime factorization. And the easiest method, there's two ways that you can really go about this. One is you could use the tree method to basically go down through trees and like figure out all that stuff. You could do, there's I guess three ways. You could put the prime factors on the floor, which is what I was trying to do originally, but I think that's the fool's errand. Or you could just compare to primes, which is what we're going to actually do. So we're going to start here. We're going to call this prime. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to call this P, because I don't have the patience to type more. So that's the prime. This is going to be our number. This is going to be our solution, which we might have to go against it, and this is going to be our divisor. That's awful. That's okay. All right. So we've got these. This is all we need. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take from our 0, because you always need 0. We're going to throw this into the divisor, which is how many times we had to do this thing, and we're going to throw this into our prime number. Then we're going to bump our prime number twice. That gets us 2, because that's the first thing we need to do. All right. We're going to pull it in. Jesus, those are 2 prime numbers to start with. We're going to throw this into the inbox. I'm sorry, we're going to take from the inbox. We're going to copy it to our number. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to start subtracting. We're going to subtract our prime number. If that's negative, bad things we are going to go on. If that's 0, other things are going to go on. All right. If it's neither of those things, we copy it to the current number that we're working on, the solution, if you will. We're going to bump the divisor, and then we're going to copy from S, and then we're going to do it again. We're going to go back to the top here to do this. If this number is 0, though, we've got to do something else. Alright, because that means we're done. If that number is 0, we found the right place. So we're going to copy from P. We're going to throw it into the outbox. And then we're going to jump back to here. Boom. So what we're going to do is, before we do the jump, take from the outbox, we're going to copy from our factor, because that's going to be the new number. Wait, hold on. I can't do that. Right, this is not good. Well, we could do that. Or actually, we are going to jump to here. We're going to copy from there. We're going to throw it into our number. And then we need to reset that. Oops. Let's move that up there. Copy that to there. That's not right. I'm already too far, because I know there's a 28 solution to this. Anyway, we're gonna copy it to. We're gonna reset. Something seems wrong. I've already lost my mind on this. All right, so reset up 2. Throw that in there. Subtract P. Nope, that doesn't work. Copy it to there. In that end. Copy from on. And subtract P. All right, sure. It's all good so far. Alright, so it's negative now. Which means we have to jump to what happens if it's negative. If it's negative... My mind just completely went blank. Is that real life thunder? Taking my headphones off to hear. It doesn't sound like it. It's possible. I know it's a loud sound. Boy, that just completely distracted me. I need this not to be a negative. This is crazy what's going on right here. Let's think about this for a second. Do 0 first. If it's 0... I think I've got these backwards. I know. We're going to stop all this business. Get rid of this, get rid of this. If this is 0 after the subtraction step, we've found a prime. Get rid of this. This can stay. If it's 0, we found a prime factor. Alright, I can't test this because the numbers are wrong. Give me new numbers. Give me numbers without primes. Jesus, can we stop with the... Don't start with a prime. Okay, thank you. So we're going to get 2 and 8. Alright, so if it's 0, we need to copy this. No, you still need to do this. You still have to do this part. Yes. It's here. If this is 0, we found a factor. Copy from here to the outbox. Okay. To the outbox. My mouse went off the screen. It got confused. So we copy from there to the outbox. Now, this becomes our new number. And we start again. We gotta make D 0. And then we copy from number and jump to here. Alright. Alright, so it's 0. Alright, cool. So now we subtract. Now it's negative. So here, if at this point this number is negative, start over. Alright. We gotta go until we get an even number at the beginning. Alright, here we go. I found out this is a slider too, by the way. I've only been playing this game for 6 weeks. Alright, so that works. I already see the problem with that jump to negative, don't you? Alright, stop. So if it's negative, we actually have to jump down here. We don't start over yet. I don't know what it's going to do it to. Anyway, if So if it's negative, we have to be ready to add, because we have to be able to go to 3. You know, we have to be able to bump the prime number. Which means we need to bump this, possibly. It also might mean we need to get rid of it entirely. How do we demonstrate that? Well, if it's negative, so in this case, I'm done. So I would need to go to the top. But I need to know... Ugh. And unfortunately, this method is not the method that I'm using. So I can't even, like, break that apart to try and make it smarter. Because I've got to do a check down here. To see if I need to raise this or not. I don't know how to do that. Okay. Think. Think. I might just have to look it up again. Alright, so let's see. I'm looking at my prime factorizations here. If all this makes sense, how do you know to start over? So I'm looking at everything. Everything looks normal. If it's negative, you do the check again? Oh, right. Yes, this makes sense. Do the check again, because you're gonna see if it's I get it because if it's bigger than your number, then that's when you need to bump the prime. Okay, yep, this makes sense. Then we need to copy from, and we need to reset, copy from here to here. Sorry, copy from here to there. Copy from here so the number is in hand. Then we jump back to here. No, that's not where we jump to. We jump back to here. So this is not efficient, but if it works, I'll be happy. I can already see where, because I've got that copied code twice. I can just jump to the bottom and do that instead if I wanted to. This is going to take forever until it hits itself. It's going to work, though. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, restart. I thought I screwed it up for a second. Oh, the fact that it starts with 2 prime numbers that are way up there, so it's going to take forever. It's going to be like 1,000 lines of speed. It worked. It fails everything, but it worked. 500, that's not awful. Alright, so we're going to go back, and now we're going to watch a true genius at work. Ready for madness? Here you go. It tests against a certain amount of numbers. It's kind of a bit of a hack, too, because if you know the fact that these can't be above 20, which they can't based on the way it is, you can kind of cheat it. I kind of get what happened there, but not enough. There's 28, and I think it's like 278 or something like that. 247, yeah. If you want to see something really sick, I highly recommend you go to... excellent instruction, thanks. It's what was the guy's YouTube channel? Shoot. Let me look it up here. Bollocks. It was awesome. It's 139 lines, but its speed is 63. It is so hot. You should check it out. In the next episodes, if I remember to check, I'll do it. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dots still to fill in. 9, 10, 11 dots, 12, 13, 14, 15 dots, and that's it. I got 15 dots to fill in. I'm not going to do it today. This has been an 18-minute video. But we will start next week and just start trying to match. We're going to try and match all these things. So basically, it looks like these 4, are all a matter of speed. No, instruction size. So we just have to squeeze that down. A couple of them are both. So we'll take a look. I'll try and learn more. I don't want to just copy and paste from somebody else because I'll just send you to their YouTube videos, honestly, if you wanted to see that. But I will try and work out a few. I just know the prime factorization, I could not get my mind around this at all. So I needed help doing that for sure. For now, though, we're going to call it right there because we are basically out of time. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated to everything that happens. Until next time, cheers.